one of the posts we had over the weekend, this woman basically said that she hates me and she canceled the show because of me. Did you guys not see that?
I did not see that.
Really? Oh my God, you could see it on our Instagram. It's one of the Joe Show overnight dream stream posts.
Okay, let me go check.
We had so much fun with the Rays, and we love our Rays, and I swear to God, best organization in sports. And as far as relationships with the show go, I love them so much. I really, really do. So one of the pictures that was posted, this woman was like, here, I'll read it to you. Did you see it, Jed?
I did see it.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm trying to find it.
Here we go. So she said she did not like something that was said on the radio. However, I never, ever said anything like this. Now, take a listen to this. As a bartender who works in stadiums, this is just randomly commented. Mm-hmm. As a bartender who works in stadiums, I stopped listening to y'all when Joe went on the radio discussing how he doesn't tip the service staff at stadiums just because the beer is expensive. Doesn't change the fact that we still work for tips and are still trying to pay bills. Stadium prices have nothing to do with the staff working there. This is what I responded. Hey, Sarah, if you could find that audio, I would love to listen. I'm a consistent advocate of those who work in the service industry and have always said I over-tip and tip on everything, including takeout. It's a running joke that I tip so much. So I think you have the wrong guy. Thanks for listening at once. If you ever come back, we'd love to have you. Thanks for doing what you do. She then responded, oh my goodness, thank you for responding. I'm so sorry to get you mixed up. I was leaving a baseball game after work one day and I turned on the radio and the guy talking didn't want to tip because of the prices. The man's co-host was a female. She said that you should tip. I thought it was you. It was on 93.3 FLZ. It was in the afternoon. So that's when I told her we're on in the morning. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I want to save my ass. I want to save face right now. Okay? Should you tip? When is tipping okay? When is tipping not okay? 800-409-9393. When is tipping okay? When is tipping not okay?
I think tipping is okay when the service is being brought into me. So you're bringing it to my table, you're bringing it to my door. When I'm going to get a pickup order and they turn that screen around, and they're asking for a tip, I'm like, wait a second, I already tipped the cook back there and everybody else. So I don't think you need to be tipping the hostess at the front desk. No. Because when you do a pickup order, they're there and they turn that screen around and people were saying like, oh, well, they're giving you your condiments, they're giving you your utensils, you should tip them also.
Okay. Here's why you're wrong. Because I don't want Sarah to be mad. What do you tip?
I generally just give 20% across the board all the time. I just feel like...
For anything.
Because you got to remember that these people who are serving you, whether it's at a bar, whether they're doing a takeout order, no matter what service they're doing, they get paid like close to nothing at an hourly rate. So if you give them 20%, I mean, you're basically like giving them what their hourly rate is. Like, because if you don't, then they're going to be struggling. I want the girl who's serving me at the bar. I want the guy who's cooking in the back. I want them to be able. I want them to be taken care of because I want to be back at that establishment.
All right.
Because if I don't give them a good tip, then guess what? Poor little Johnny in the back who's fried my fries, he's gone. Well, I like Johnny.
You should always tip Johnny. He's back there making the fries.
I know, but that's my point. 20%. Because if you do anything more, do anything less.
Hey, Brianna.
At an hourly rate.
Brianna.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you turn your radio down?
Yes.
There we go.
Brianna, are you going to completely boycott the show?
No, I'm not going to completely boycott the show.
Thank goodness.
I think that it's okay to tip and, I don't know. I feel like mostly anywhere. I feel like some places are getting a little crazy with the tipping, and asking you to tip on takeout is a little much. But if it's a place that's only to go and only takeout, I tip because I worked at the Waffle House and you worked night shift and they close at midnight. and you do the to-go window, they still only pay you $8 an hour in Florida and $3 an hour in Ohio, where I first started working at the Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
So I tip because I feel bad because I'm like, they're not making any money.
Yeah.
And they would only give us 10% of your order. And at the Waffle House, it's like $1.80.
I hear in Ohio, $3 is basically $300. Any truth to that rumor?
No, there's no truth to that rumor.
Okay.
Say nah.
If you don't make tips, your rent isn't getting paid.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like I'm always a big believer. If you don't have money to tip, don't go out.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Thank you, Brianna. Hey, Sarah, number 10. Go ahead.
Hey. Well, first of all, I want to say that Sarah gives us Sarahs a bad name, and we love
That's
you.
right.
This Sarah loves you and loves the show. And
Thank
I
you.
am a big tipper, but these days everyone is asking, if you provide a service, I'm going to tip. If I go out to eat, I'm going to tip. But if I go to Subway and I've ordered online and I go and pick it up, I'm not, they're like, you want to tip? Oh, I don't want to tip because you never did before. It's just weird.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that everyone is asking. But I do, if I'm sitting at a restaurant or I'm ordering takeout, I do, because I know sometimes it does take time to box everything up, especially if you have a bunch of stuff. But I figure at the deli counter, I'm not tipping.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I agree with you
Is that
on that.
bad?
No, I agree with you on that. I don't know if Joe and Jet agree, but I agree.
What I
Joe's
tip
giving
on.
everybody his money now, huh?
I tip. Well, yeah, I'm tipping on everything. I'm never not tipping. I'm even rounding up for fake charities.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing
There you
too.
go.
Oh yeah, I'm rounding up for all the fake charities.
At Burger King or something. I was like, would you like to round up?
The best was one time I went to Panda Express and literally my order, this never happens, but my order was $17 exactly. And I know it was 17 because I'll never forget this moment. I'm in the drive-thru and I order it and he goes, all right, your total is 17. You come around. But before you come around, would you like to round up for charity?